Welcome to another episode of Kingston Canadians Hockey. Thanks for joining in the action. We're just right off the bat here. Oh, and Benz comes in, he gets knocked over right off the bat. And there's going to be a penalty. So tonight we got the Nuggies versus Team Manion. You might remember last time these teams met, it was a close game. I believe it was tied 8-8. No, sorry, the Nuggies actually won 8-5. So it's looking good for the Nuggies so far. Getting a chance to score, and you know Benz, he's put a lot of goals in this year. Let's see what he can do. He comes down, does a quick move around, and pops her into the net. Whoa, that was a good move. I don't think Spur really had a chance there. Let's look back at this, and oh yeah. Yeah, that was a good move right there. But don't count Team Manion out. They've got some firepower of their own. Here comes Chernenko across the line. Passes it back right out front to Murphy. But it's pushed back to the point with a big slapper. And it's right in front, and misses the net. Now it's behind the net. And it's going out front, and then and it's bouncing around out there. And Koss jumps on it. But he just hits it around. Now it's behind the net. Now it's going into the corner. The Nuggies are trying to get it out of the zone, but now there's a penalty on the play. Oh, I wonder what happened there. Ooh, the ref's calling body contact. That's a serious thing here. We got Kavnar bumps into somebody. Looks like Chernenko. He's going to get a penalty shot. He comes in, takes the shot, and is stopped by Koss. So if you get a body contact, your team gets a warning. Oh, there's another big hit on Gerd. No call on that play. No call on that trip. Whoa, the ref, I'm not sure if he missed that or what, but anyway, if you get a body contact penalty, your team gets a warning. If you get another one, the player will get ejected from the game. Now here comes Gerd, does a quick spinorama, gets away and passes it down the ice. And it looks like it's going to go the length of the ice. Team Manion's going to pick it up here. They're way behind their net. And Harris steals it away. Harris comes out front, takes a quick shot, but it's stopped by Spur. He's still back down deep in there. Harris is still pushing for it. He's got a hold of it. Puts it behind the net. Webster comes up with it and pushes it down the boards to Doyle. Comes across center. Passes it over to Reed, and it falls into the corner. Now Doyle has it again. He's coming around the net. Close up front, passes out front, but there's nobody there. And there's a long pass back to the point. Kroll takes a there's a slap pass right to Doyle, and he put it in. So let's take a quick look at that big save by Koss. And at the other end, there's a big save by Spur. And then here's that wonderful pass shot, and Doyle just puts it in. That was a nice goal there. Now the Dino Nuggies are coming back. Kavnar passes it in to Benz, who comes out front. Loses control of it, but Aldridge takes a quick shot, and Spur stops it. Looks like they're peppering Spur tonight, hoping to get a few goals in early on, but Spur has been up to the challenge and stopped almost everything. Now there's a steal by Benz. He's looking up, passes it back. Gerd passes it over to Kavnar. Passes it back to Benz, who's in the middle again. He passes it over to Aldridge, and they're going to try that again. Aldridge didn't get the shot this time. And the puck comes out of the zone. So Steele pushes it down the rink, and looks like the Dino Nuggies are going to have to start again. But Gerd doesn't mind. He takes a little skate, goes around a few people. He's going to get in close here. He goes behind the net. And what's he going to do with it? He stops up and goes back the other way. He's going to go behind the net again, and looks like he loses control of the puck, but now he comes back up with it. He still has it. Passes it over to Benz, who gets a good shot, but Spur gets in the way. So here's that shot by Aldridge. Spurs stopped it, and then Ben's got another good shot, and Spurs stops that as well. So, we've got some good goaltending tonight. It's going to be tough to score. But it looks like they're getting their chances. Now, Philpott with it. Philpott coming back the other way. He's got a little steam. Drops it back. Nice pass there to Doyle, who gets a good shot, but Koss stops it. Now they're fighting on the far boards for it, or Philpott. And it comes out of the zone. Now Harris comes around with it. Harris does the old dump and chase. He's going to be in there battling with Philpott, and he knocks him over. Bumps into him, and there's going to be a call on the play. And that doesn't look good. Another body contact, and let's take a look at this. Yeah, a little bump there. And here comes Philpott. Comes in, does some stick handling, goes around, and is that in? No, it's right on the side of the net there. Koss saved it. No goal. Look at this. Philpott goes around, and then the pad, it goes under Koss's pad and is beside the net. Well, that was a good save. So the Dino Nuggies are still in the lead. Here comes Orr trying to get in front of the net. Slips. Hits it. Must have hit a rut or something. Yeah, coming back the other end. Jernenko gets into the zone, drops it back. A big slap shot. But it stopped in front of the net. Now the puck is loose. And Team Manion is right down there battling for it. He's still behind the net. Patrick's going to get it. He's going to be able to push it out the zone. Yes, he gets around a few people. It's just him and Orr coming down the side, and he takes a quick shot. And I don't know if that stopped or just missed the net, but it didn't go in. That was a good chance there. The Dino Nuggies are getting lots of good chances here, but here comes Philpott the other way. He's stopped up by Benz. Benz is behind his own net. Passes over to Aldrich, who passes over to Kavnar, who gets kind of held up, and then there's an offside. So here's that chance by Patry. Came in by himself, and came in on him and Orr. He had a good chance, but now looking down the other end. Oh, we've got Reed here making some moves. Gets a backhand at the net. Now it's right behind, and Murphy passes over to Reed, who had a nice chance there. And Reed passes back to the point, over to Kroll, who passes over to Steele, who takes a ripper, but it's stopped by Gerd, who plays goalie. And Gerd comes the other way with it. He's got some speed. Comes in close, takes a little shot. Oh, but it's stopped by Spur, and it's just sitting there right in the crease. Whoa, that was close. But Team Manion's coming down the other way. Reed gets in there pretty far. He's got control of it, passes back, but it's just out of reach. It's going to be a race here. Orr and Steele. Steele comes up with it, passes over to Murphy, and Murphy's coming down the side. Hits center and passes back. And there's a big slap shot that's stopped. He's going to try again. And Steele's shot just misses the side of the net. Gerd comes up with it again behind the net. Now Smith has it. Passes it kind of down the boards, and Steele gets a nice pass right out front to Murphy, who passes over to Reed, who takes a quick shot. Stopped by Koss. Now here comes Orr. Pushes his way down here with the puck. Orr looking. Goes to the backhand and just misses the net. Went along the goal crease, I think. Right along the line, and that was a close one. Now Ben's with it. Goes around a couple of players. He's out in the slot. High slot. Takes a shot. It's blocked. Patry throws it over to the front of the net. But Steele gets it and flings it down the ice, but it's stopped again at the line by Benz. Passes into Orr. Orr's in the slot now. What's he gonna do with it? Gets kind of held up. Drops it back to Smith, who stands on a shot. And the puck flies over the boards. So look at this. Funny little shot by Gerd. Had Spur just confused. He didn't know where that puck went. And speaking of which, here comes Gerd again. He comes in. He's got a little low, goes to the backhand and puts it into the net. Well, that was quick. Look at this. Goes to the backhand and just puts it right behind Spur. And that was a great goal there. Now he's got Philpott coming down the other side with it. Passes it over to Doyle. Doyle flicks it into the zone, and Kavanagh comes up with it. Pass over to Kavanagh. He gets in the zone. He's all alone here. Passes over, but it's a great stop there by Jernenko. He stopped the pass over. There was an open player on the other side. That was a good chance. But a great defensive play there. Here comes Benz. He's going to be in there, and what's he going to do with it? Oh, he gets stopped. So Team Manion played some pretty good defense right now. The Nuggies trying to put it in, but getting denied. Oh, but here comes Gerd with it. Gerd has it, and Kavanagh has it now. But the puck's just out of reach of them. Now it's Aldridge with a quick shot. And Spur stops it. Now it's passed up to Philpott. He's kind of held up in the middle of the ice. But he comes up with it on an offside. So look at this great defensive play by Jernenko. Gets his stick in the way of that pass. 2-on-1. Probably stopped a goal there. Now here comes Orr. He's got some good stick handling skills there. He's getting through a few people. Smith, quick pass over to Patrick. Gets a shot. It's stopped. Spur, who's made some great saves tonight. Coming down the ice, Steele. Drops it back. But it's kind of bouncing around. Now it's going behind the net. Looks like Gerd has it. Passes it over to Smith. Smith looks up. Long pass to Orr. Orr makes a move. Gets across the line, but it's held up by LaRue. Coming down the other way. Doyle chips it in behind the net. Him and Smith go behind. And then he tries to pass it out front. Stopped by a bunch of feet. Behind the net, Philpott. He's trying to work some magic with it. The puck slides out to the blue line. LaRue gets it and passes it back in to Philpott. Passes it way over to Steele, who takes a long slap shot, and I think that was tipped. Now Philpott has it behind the goal line, over to Doyle, who takes a long shot, but misses the net. Hits the stick of Benz and flies into the corner. Team Manion still pressing. Philpott with it behind the net, passes out. LaRue gets a weak shot, but it's stopped by Orr's stick. He throws it down to Patry, but doesn't quite connect, but it's not an offside. Not an icing, so keep going for it. Now it's in the center ice area. Who's going to come up with it? Well, the Dino Nuggies have it again. What's Ben's going to do? He passes over to Gerd. Gerd passes up to Aldridge. Aldridge does a nice saucer over to Kavanagh, and he's all alone. Comes in, takes a quick shot, but stopped by the blocker of Spur. Well, that was a good play there. Now coming down the other end, Philpott gets the pass from Doyle. Pulls up. There's a little bit of room there, but luckily Aldridge got back in time to get the puck out of harm's way. He's going to go down the ice, but he's held up by Kroll. Puck comes to the near boards. They're going to fight for it. Kroll comes up with it. There's a little pass over to Reed, and he puts it up in the top corner. Near side. That was a good goal there. Let's look at this nice passing play here. Bends to Gerd. Gerd to Aldridge, and then Aldridge gets it over to Kavanagh. And look, you see the 3 players on the far side of Team Manion. That leaves Kavanagh open. He gets a good shot, but Spur's there. Now here's a nice pass over to Reed. He puts it up. So yeah, Murphy over to Reed. Reed, top horns for the goal. Looks like it's going to be another close game, guys. Just some exciting action. Here comes Crawl. He passes over. And there's some more passing here. But oh, there's a lost puck, and Patry comes up with it. But look who gets back. Jernenko gets back, puts a little pressure on him. And the puck ends up in the corner. Now, coming back down the ice. Crawl. Crawl makes it into the Dino Nuggies zone. And I can't tell where the puck is. Oh, Jernenko had it. He passed it over to Murphy, who passes it over to Reed again. Tries to pass it back, but Smith's stick gets in the way. Now Patry has it again, and Patry's coming down. Makes a nice move. He's coming in all alone. On Spur, takes a quick shot, but Spur gets in the way. He gets a backhander, but he misses the net. Okay, we've got a game on now, guys. Woo! Okay, now. Reed coming back down the ice. He's met by Smith, who pokes at him, and Benz, who pokes at him, but he still gets it by. Passes it over to Jernenko. Tries to pass back to Murph. But Orr's in the way there. And then Smith's in the way, and now it's back. Now Benz has it. Benz tries to go down the boards, but he's kind of held up there. Traffic jam. Now he's going to go back around the other way. Then he comes back down the near side. Kind of pushes his way down the boards, and oh, he's off to the races. Here we go. He's coming down the ice. Oh, and he's stopped up by Webster. Just in time, he got his stick in the way. Stopped him. Now he's coming down the ice. He's got a little speed. Stops up. Takes a quick shot pass out front, but Smith grabs it and pushes it off to the corner where Aldridge banging away at it. Now Aldridge passes over. Kavanagh. He comes down the ice. Now he's on the near side. Into the corner now, behind the net. Comes around. Tries the old pass. Somehow makes its way back down into his end. Koss comes out and gives it to Gerd. Now Gerd looking up, looking up. Must have been a fake pass there, trying to get the other team thinking. And he gets a pass to Kavanagh. But it's... oh, Philpott's pushing to try and get that puck down the other end. And he still has it. He has it now. Drops it back. It's pushed around by Team Manion, and there's a penalty on the play somehow. I didn't see what happened. But it's going to be against the Dino Nuggies. Yep. Touched it, and there's a whistle. So let's look back at this great... another chance by Patry, and a good save by Spur. So now we have Steele coming in on the penalty shot. Takes a shot, and it just trickles in under Koss's glove. Koss got a piece of it, but not quite enough. But that's okay, because here comes Gerd. Oh, and he bumps into Kroll. Gets knocked over, and look at the work there by Benz. Keep the puck in on his stick. He's down deep. Getting pushed around by Steele, but he's determined not to lose that puck. And Orr comes up with it, does a little move. Gets a hold of it, takes a quick shot, and it's in! It's a goal! Orr scores somehow. So, let's look back at this. The penalty shot goal, yep. And then this one, Orr got the rebound out front and just shot her in the net under both of those goals, under the goalie's gloves. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're shooting. Shoot under that glove. Alright, we had an offside there, and Patry is going to get control of the puck. And now it's down into the Team Manion zone. Still there, Smith has it, but it's offside. Now here comes Steele with it. Passes it to Smith on the wrong team, but that's okay. Now War has the puck. Crosses center, gets into the zone. He's gonna try and score again. I think here gonna get a good shot there. Tried to go in the same side, but Spur got his glove in the way this time. Now here comes Philpott down the other way. Philpott stops up. Now he's going back and forth. Passes it over to Kroll. Passes it to Steele, who gets a slapper. Misses the net, but Philpott has it now. Tries to pass out front. It's a good pass, but Aldridge was there to stop LaRue from getting a shot. Now the puck is in at center, and look who it is again. Kavanagh coming down, kind of got a chance there, but stopped up by Philpott, who came back on D and stopped the play, and he went all the way down to the other end of the ice with it. Passes it to Steele, who passes it over. I think that was LaRue, who passed it back. Now Steele's got it and takes a shot. And then Koss got enough of a glove on that to stop it from going in the net. Now it's Kavanagh. Long pass down to Aldridge, who's ahead. Head of LaRue here. He's got a little bit of room. Comes in, loses control, but it gets under Spur's legs somehow. What a fluky goal, but I'm sure he'll take it. So that'll end the period. That's not a good way to end the period for Team Manion, but it's kind of like a fluky goal there. Mishandled all by. But just remember, if you want some Dino Nuggies fanware, contact me. It's made of real dino fur, apparently. Alright, here comes Skird down the ice. He's coming in again. He takes a quick shot, and that was no. It wasn't in. The ref says no. It looked like it went in, though. Top cheddar and popped out. Let's look at a quick look at that. Nope. Hit the post. Looked like everyone thought that was in. Wow, that was exciting. Very close, too. Oh, boy. Good thing I had the video and the replayer. We would have been debating that for years. Now, here comes Orr down the ice. Crosses center. Passes over. It's off. It's going to be offside, but Benz holds on to it. Gets in the zone. He's in the slot. Takes a shot. Spur gets in the way. Philpott comes down with it. Now, Philpott coming down again. Comes around Gerd. Passes out front. Webster almost got a good chance on that. Now, he's got it, and he throws it around to the front of the net. Nobody's there. Now Benz passes it up. Patry loses his footing, but Ward gets it. No, Ward's all alone. He goes to the backhand, and oh, almost. That was a great chance there. He passes back to Benz, who's going to get a good shot. High one, stopped by Spur. Whoa. Dino Nuggies are pressing hard here. Puck still down deep. Who's going to come up with it? Team Manion. Long pass over to Doyle, who passes it into Philpott. But he's stopped by Benz and Smith. But he still has it. It's still out front. Philpott passes over to Doyle. Gets a good shot, but Koss was there. Now Kroll gets it. Comes across the line. Kroll makes a quick move, but Kavanagh gets a hold of it. Just going to try and go back of his own net. Doyle comes out front. Fans on the shot, but a quick pass over to Reed, who gets a good shot, and it's in. Oh, Reed with a second of the night. Good pass by Doyle. Finds Reed open all alone out front, and he just gets it on the far side of Koss. Now Smith comes back down the other end, makes a move. Puts it through some legs, goes to the backhand and puts it in. Wow, that was a quick back-to-back goal. So he comes down the ice, makes a move around Doyle, then goes around Spur and just pops it in with the backhand. Whoa, this is a high-scoring game all of a sudden. All right, here comes Kroll passes over to Doyle. Smith takes it away from him, and Smith is coming down the ice again. Makes a move, and comes in, takes a whipper of a shot, whippersnipper right past Spur. So it starts when it's way back in his own end. Smith steals it and comes back down the ice. This time he just like snaps a shot here. I don't think anyone's even expecting that. And this hits the side of the net. That was a zipper, wasn't it? Alright, now down to the other end. Steele comes in. Gets the puck behind the net. He's behind there. The Smith steals it again. It's stopped at the line. Renenko hits it in. Now it's in the skates of Smith and Gerd, and now there's a quick backhander pushed aside by Gerd. Now it's in the corner. Now the puck's flying all over the place. I can't even keep track of it. And Steele takes a quick shot, and there's a couple of people out front. I think he tried for the deflection. Alright, we'll take one last look at that. So Smith came down, and I think everybody was taken off guard by this shot. They didn't expect it. Look at Spurs. All of a sudden he's like, whoa, the puck's flying at me. Anyway, back to the game here. Okay, now Gerd has it. He's coming down the ice. Takes it in Team Manion's zone, but he's stopped up. Now, the puck's coming down the other end. Here comes Murphy. Gets across center. Gets around Patry. Gerd throws it back. It's stopped at the line though. Steele has it. Steele looking good. Look, takes a quick shot. Hits Koss. But there was a big rebound, but now... Oh, a nice pass over to Janenko from Steele. But he couldn't get quite enough on it. Now they're coming down. Dino Nuggies are coming down the other end. War is stopped up at the line by Crawl. Now Crawl brings it down, passes it to Murphy. Murphy pushes it over to Steele. Steele tries to get around Aldridge. Now the puck's out front. Now Smith has a hold of it. He's looking down the ice, makes his move. Is he gonna try again for the hat trick? Here he comes in on Spur, takes the backhander, but it stops. Spur figured him out and stopped him right on the doorstep. Now it's passed back to Benz, who gets a long shot. And it's stopped again. Puck's in the corner. By Orr has it. Looks tired out. Now Crawl comes down the ice with it. Makes his way slowly into the corner. Drops it back. Stolen by Benz. Benz comes down the ice. Oh, he's all alone all of a sudden. Comes in and oh, stopped by Spur. It was a good move there. Kavanagh has it now out front. Gets a backhander, but it's blocked. Wow, that was a close chance there. Now Murphy passes it over. And LaRue gets in close, takes a quick shot, and Koss stops him. Koss has had some great saves tonight, as has Spur. Look at this great one. Sticks the foot out, stops Smith, and then goes the other side, stops Benz. And then on the other way, good grab there by Koss, stops LaRue. Now LaRue has it again, passes it down the boards to Philpott, who has a long pass that's intercepted, but Philpott has it now. Philpott coming across center. Held up. Now Smith is going the other way with it. Oh, and there's a penalty on Philpott. I think maybe Kavanagh ran into him. Anyway, Philpott, we know he's dangerous. He scored a lot of goals. I believe last year he led his team in goals, maybe, definitely game-winning goals. So he can score under pressure. And what's more pressure when anyone's watching you on the penalty shot? He comes in on Koss, shots! Oh, just misses. Look at this. Oh, it went up high. Almost got it past Koss. Now coming down the other end, Gerd tries to get out front, but he's stopped by Team Manion. He's back on D. Patry with it. Patry fumbling around with it, but he gets it over to Gerd. Gerd Takes a shot. Just big save there by Spur. Now it's at the line. Smith passes it over to Gerd. Gerd's gonna try again. And this one's stopped by Spur as well. And another one and thrown out front, and Spur jumps on it. Spur's had a lot of action tonight. Now, Team Manion coming down. Philpott with it. Philpott comes in. Takes a shot on Koss, who just casually puts his glove out and catches it. Just like he's playing catch in the backyard or something like that. Now the Dino Nuggies coming back down. Benz has it. Shoots it towards the net. Tried to get it over to Orr, who was standing right beside the goalpost. That was a good try. Now Team Manion's coming back down. Philpott takes charge of it and comes all the way down. Goes around everyone and gets a nice shot on Koss. I think he got stuck on his glove there, but he got it out to Gerd, who passes it up. Now Philpott with it again. But Orr takes it from him, passes it back into his own LaRue. Passes it back to Philpott. He passes it up. Now Philpott in. Tries to pass over to Reed, who is just on the side of the net. Now Reed has it. He's trying to come out front, but he's stopped by Gerd. Gerd racing down the side. Goes around Webster, comes in, goes to the backhand. Oh, and he's stopped up by Spur again. Spur, whoa man, he's had a lot of action and he's had to slide around a lot, stopping a lot of pucks. And Gerd stops the play there, passes it up to Orr, who has stopped on his own side. There's Webster comes in. Webster gets a backhand right in front of the net. But it hits Benz. Now Benz is going to head the other way with it. He passes over to Kavnar. He tries to pass back, but Jernenko got in the way. Smith is going to try. Now it's hit up to Patry. But Jernenko gets it and throws it back down, and now Smith has it. Smith comes across the line. And it kind of gets bobbled up. But Kavnar ends up with it. Passes it back to Smith. Backhands it over to Benz. He passes back to Smith, who shoots. Flies into the corner. Puck still down in Team Manion zone. Steele has it. Now Jernenko. He does a long pass up, but it's intercepted. Smith comes over with it, but it gets knocked off his stick. Now Jernenko coming down with it. Being bothered by the Dino Nuggies, but he still gets a shot off, just over the net. Now Doyle has it in the corner. Passes over to Jernenko, who passes it over to Steele, who gets a shot, another high one that misses the net. He comes back. Now Doyle has it again. Makes a move. Gets a backhander. There's a rebound out there, and not sure. I think it was a goal. We'll have to look back at that, but let's look at, here's Gerds comes in, goes to the backhander, and he's stopped up by Spur. But well, now it's Orr coming down the ice. The Team Manion is pressing back. And Jernenko has pushed it down far into the deep in the Dino Nuggie zone. It's out front now. But Smith backhand passes it up to Aldridge. Aldridge and Orr. Now Orr has it. Stops. He's right in front. He goes, passes it over to Aldridge, who gets a great shot, but it's just on the line. Now Orr puts it in. Whoa, that was a lot of passing and a lot of play. We gotta have a replay of that. Whew. All right, so Orr had it. Passes it over to Aldridge, who's like way behind, and it hits Spur, and then Orr's right there to gather it up and push it into the net. Now Team Manion is offside, so it's going to be a Dino Nuggies puck. Aldridge takes control of it, comes across the line, tries to toss it in. Steele's there to get it. Now Murphy has it. Coming down the ice. Gerd's poking at it and almost gets the puck from him. Now it's in the corner. Gerd's racing in for it. He passes it over. Pushes it to the far side. And Orr's going to come up with it, but Kral gets in there and steals it. And then Doyle gets it behind the net. He's looking out front, and a good pass out to Murphy, who gets a shot, but Koss is there to stop it and jump on that rebound. Now it's Benz. Comes out, passes it to Aldridge. Comes to center. Pushes it down. Now Team Manion has it. Steele. Cross center. Passes it over to Doyle. He gets it stolen from him. But it's pushed back in. He has it. Doyle backhands it out front, but Gerd sticks in the way, and then Gerd backhands it over to Aldridge, who does a long pass down to Kavanagh, who stopped at center. Team Manion's kept it out of their end for a little while here. They've been doing some good forechecking, keeping the puck in. Now here's Steele with it, but he's stopped up by Gerd. Steele has it again though, right in close. Shot blocked. Now Kavanagh pushes it down the ice, but it's stopped at the line by Murphy. Murphy making some moves. Still has it though, but it's finally stolen by Patry. But then it's kept in again. Steele's going to get it in the corner. Passes it over to Doyle. He's looking. He's going to pass it back to Murphy. Murphy almost gets it stolen, but he has it now. He passes to Doyle. Doyle rips one. Misses. Now it's bouncing off the boards and it's in the far side. Crawls there to keep it in. Now Steele and Benz are fighting for it. And Benz knocks it over to Patry, who gets it down. Out of their zone at least. But Team Manion comes back with it. Putting a lot of pressure on here. There's a pass over to Doyle, who gets a shot. But Koss saves it. Look at that save. And jumps on the rebound. Now Aldridge comes back down with it. He gets in. Oh, he gets knocked over. Oh. Double teams there, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. Look at this. I think that was 2 sticks. Right in his skates. You can't do that. Okay, now Aldridge comes into the penalty shot. Looking at Spur. Goes to the backhand, but Spur gets his foot in front of it and stops him. Now Philpott's going to gather it up behind his own net. Skating. Looking up. Comes across center. Goes across the line. Coming in on Koss. Takes a shot. Koss tries to grab it. Hits it into the corner. Now Reed passes it out front. Nobody there though. Now the big slapper from the point, which ends up behind the net. Smith grabs it and passes it over to Benz. It's stopped at the line by Philpott. Philpott has a hold of it. He passes it over, but Orr gets in the way. Now Orr coming down with it. Drops it back to Smith. And Smith comes along the far boards. Long pass to the far side, and Orr gets it. But he's held up at the line. Webster comes the other way. Webster passes out front, but there's nobody there. Except Benz. Benz does a long pass, but it's missed by Aldridge, who had that great penalty shot. Almost beat him. And then on the other side, Koss made a nice save on Philpott. This has been a lot of chances by each team. It's been a really close game here. Now Kavanagh passes over to Aldridge, who's going to get another chance. He takes a weak shot, but Spur stops it. Now Philpott has it. He's coming back down. Goes around one player. Tries to go around and goes around another. But Smith's stick stops him. And Gerd has it, and Gerd's coming down the other way. Gerd goes around Webster. Comes in, goes up top. Right pass for another goal for Gerd. Look at this one, just over the glove there, right to the back of the net. The Dino Nuggies have done well offensively tonight. Can they keep up with their defense? And back down the other end, there's a shot. Koss makes the save. Team Manion's gonna be pushing hard to score here. Now, pucks. Reed has the puck. He tries to get out front, but it's stopped, and Kavanagh has it now. Kavanagh passes up to Patry, who's coming in. Him and Crawley goes around Crawl, but Crawl actually got in the way, but Smith was back there. Trailing, he got a quick shot, missed the net. Now the puck goes back down. Reed's coming down with it. Tries to go around Gerd. Gerd keeps him to the outside. Passes off to Philpott, who goes behind the net. Tries to wrap around, but Koss is in the way. No! Philpott manages to push it in the net. Tried to wrap around. Didn't work, but I must have been a rebound there, and he pushed it in. Now it's down. Orr's down the other end. Takes a shot and scores. Back-to-back goals here. Whoa, and there's the hat trick by Orr. He's so excited he spins around. So we got Philpott on the one side. Wraparound didn't work, but he pushed in the rebound. And then on the other end, Orr shoots, scores, then spins around to celebrate. Whoa, this has been an exciting game. Now, Aldridge is trying to push it down the end. Get something going. But he's stopped by Jernenko, and now Reed comes up with it. Reed skating hard. He's coming down the side. Goes into the middle. Gets a weak backhander. Blocked by Benz. Gerd throws it up the boards to Orr. Orr still has it. He passes it over to Aldridge, who sees a streaking Benz and gets it to him. Benz comes down the middle. He gets a shot, but Spurs stops it, and it's pushed away. Team Manion's coming back down the ice. That's Crawl there with it. He's going to get a... Oh, he gets almost a shot, but Smith stops it, where it hits Koss. Oh. Smith still has it. He passes it up to Kavanagh. Okay, just out of his reach, or he would have been all alone. But he still gets it. He passes it over. It goes through the front of the net, and now there's a shot by Aldridge, stopped by Spur. It's passed down the ice. Now Smith starts out in his own end again. Passes it up. It's pushed back. He gets it. Goes around. Oh, he was almost in alone again. And we'll watch Orr spin around again. Unfortunately, my camera ran out of batteries near the end, so I didn't get the whole game. I want to thank you again for watching Kingston Canadians Hockey, and we'll see you at the next game. Go Nugs!